What up, car people? Ariel here. On today's episode, we're going to talk about my rear fog lights. What up, car people? Ariel here. On today's episode, we're going to talk about my rear fog lights. A lot of people have asked me about the fog lights on the back of the Celica. I picked these up a long time ago when I was starting my build. It was in the early phases. I pieced it one light at a time. I picked these up on eBay. So let's take a look at the lights in question. So these are my JDM. Actually, excuse me. These are my European rear fog lights for the 7th gen Celica. These are OEM rear fog lights, and yes, the Celica was equipped with 2 of these, one on each side. You can see the Toyota logo. Let's see if you can make that out. Oftentimes you'll see these online and you might not see the full set. Since there are standard parts in other countries, I was able to source one side and then the other side. I found out that it's actually a multiple piece setup. So the lenses with the light housing is one piece. Then comes the light bucket, and then there's a trim ring and the light socket with the wire harness. So a lot of people think that this is a European spec bumper, while you can buy a European spec bumper and hopefully it would have the lights if it's used. Generally, they would come with this bumper and the holes would be cut. Once I removed the bumper, you can see on the inside, the same way that Toyota marked the drill holes for the TRD rear lip, they also marked an outline for these lights to be cut out. I cut those out with a razor blade and cleaned it up with a Dremel. Those were the tools I had at the time. It was very early on in my car modding career, but that's what it is. It was all picked up on eBay from the UK. So just go to eBay. It's ebay.co.uk. For example, you could try Australia or other countries. I just went with whatever country spoke English. It would be the easiest to deal with. So UK at the time. And they had what I needed, so just contact the sellers. Generally, they ship worldwide, and if they don't have it listed, you could ask. Sometimes they might not have a part that you want listed, but you could always ask.
What up, car people? Ariel here. I thought I'd try out a new segment where I highlight some cool diecast cars for about a minute each episode. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. I learned to love and appreciate all makes and models at an early age when I started collecting die-cast cars. Here's some really cool highlights that I'd love to share with you guys for your visual pleasure. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. hit the bell, get notified. Notification Squad, comment down below.
Give that a shot, guys. Let me show you how I wired these up. Let's get inside the Celica.
Those fenders look a little bare, don't they? I wonder if we could find something to remedy that.
One, two.
Stay tuned.
Alrighty. Let me walk you through the interior aspect of the rear fog lights. So I opted to use this rocker switch here. This is from a 2000 through 2002 Toyota Camry, but it fits perfectly in the rocker switch space on the Celica. I have this Toyota Security that's OEM, and I had a couple of these laying around from a previous job. I happen to fit perfectly. Yeah, that one doesn't do anything. This is for my rear fog light. I just flipped it around. I like that it has a light so that I know when my fog lights are switched on by the light that they are on. So if I want to turn them off, I don't want to attract attention, I know to look at my dash and look for that light. Originally, they would be installed on the stock right here. There would probably be an additional switch like this, or perhaps an additional setting on this for rear fog lights in front. The way that I have the fog lights wired is when the parking lights are on, I'll be able to turn these on themselves. As you can see by the little LED, there you go. And when I turn the lights off, I have no rear fog light. So it won't kill my battery or anything. Check out the interior, by the way. Got this new blue NRG seat. I like it a lot. What do you think of the two-tone seats? I think it's like a throwback to the 90s JDM, where the driver had like the beautiful seat. Some cars would even have half and half interiors. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Check out my Instagram to stay up to date with the build. I'll have an install video of these seats coming soon, as well as some flocking tutorials. So subscribe to the channel. Let's check these lights out. Parking brake, or parking lights, and rear fog's on. Looks like I lost a light here. Anywho. Yeah, there you have it. So, just a little recap. These are European spec rear fog lights for the Toyota Celica 7th generation. Comes with two. Same color lenses on both sides. I've seen aftermarket ones of these in clear, which look pretty cool. Toyota genuine parts. It's got a trim ring. There's a bucket behind it that snaps to this ring, which holds it in place. This screws into the bucket. And behind this is the chrome housing and the socket and harness, which is just piggyback to here with a switch running to the dash. Yeah. The evil Celica. This build is going to get crazy, so stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends if you like the content.
Yay. Ariel out. Peace.
Yeah.